Hello Virgos, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I'm going to do another What's in Your Energy spread for you all. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and any other major placements in which you may have Virgo in your chart. Very, very important to remember that this will not resonate with all Virgos out there. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it is not your story, it is simply not your story. Very, very important not to force it if it's not, okay? My lovelies, I am live. There are a few of us on now. I'm not going to wait for everyone to jump on. I'm just going to go ahead and send this message out. I'm feeling really heavy. I'm trying to, I'm out of breath. Like, I'm trying to tell you too much at once. And I think that's what this spread is going to be about. Excuse me. Hello, Amanda. So I can't interact with you all when I'm live. I apologize because then I lose my concentration. This is going to be the new deck I received. It's called Ghost and Spirits Tarot. So I'm excited. Loves, I'm going to do energy, okay? They're telling me love, but they're also telling me energy. So I think energy is going to just pull out everything that's going on. I do have the $25 special still going on. It's going to be an energy spread similar to the ones that I do on the channel. It's for the month of December. Just go ahead and shoot to my Etsy shop or my email and we can get you scheduled. All right, if you are still waiting for your special that you've purchased, I have everything uploading, so you should receive later tonight or tomorrow at the latest. So let's go ahead and get started, my loves. Virgo. Ooh, that one wants to come out. Ooh. Okay, Virgo. This might be a long one. I'm really trying not to make them so long, but this might definitely be a long one. Ooh, that one flew out. Is that it? All right, and then the mutual. Oh, Virgo. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, Virgos. Let's put it like this. This is your energy. This is the energy surrounding you, and this is always the mutual or the outcome, okay? They're telling me to start here. All right, they're telling me to start in your energy, Virgo. So let's see what's going on. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Virgos, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Three of Wands, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, loves. All right, Virgo. I'm getting like too many messages at once. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, Virgos. I think, Virgos, this is talking about you, okay? You have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles speaks about holding on to something close, holding on to something dear. It can also mean being greedy, being stingy, or unwilling to let it go, right? Unwilling to release certain things. And I definitely feel like that's how some of you are at the moment, okay? This deck is reminding me, right off the bat, it's giving me shadow work vibes, all right? With the Four of Pentacles, this means that loves, I'm getting something very strong, like you guys don't want to let go. Of course, this will not be for all of you out there, okay? Almost as if you're not ready to let go or you don't want to let go. You see, like rain, storm, shine through everything. It's almost like You're some of you, this is a relationship, okay? We are in Venus retrograde, and Venus retrograde means that you are re-evaluating your relationships. It doesn't have to be love. Some of you, most of you, it is love, but some of you, it's just your relationship with people in general, okay? Because look at you see this, there's different faces. I see faces here, I see faces in the wind, I see faces here. For a lot of you, this does have to do with you holding on to connections for fear of releasing them or for fear of letting go. Like they could be throwing a whole storm in your direction, trying to let that slip out of your hands, and you're still holding on tight, Virgo. You still won't release it. You still won't let it go. This is definitely friendships, or this is definitely a relationship or connections. Definitely. Oh, for some of you, this is someone you look up to. For some of you, this is someone you look up to, and like I'm getting like they're going through a storm, or you're hearing bad things about them or seeing bad things about them, but you still refuse to let go of the image that you have of this person, even though the universe is showing you, hey, you know what? It's just not working out. It's just not who they are. This isn't the business. You know what I mean? With the Queen of Cups in reverse, I'm getting strongly, I'm getting very strongly like this is, you know, Virgo, with the Queen of Cups in reverse, this means you don't have feelings, you don't have attraction, you don't have those types of like compassionate like there's something in you that knows, you know, like I don't feel sorry for this person, or I don't feel bad for this person, or I don't feel like I'm really into this person anymore, or like I care for this person anymore. Like you see the way out, you see that tunnel, Virgo. However, it's like you're still like, well, wait, I'm still here holding on. I'm still here in this storm. Look at the color scheme. I'm still here in this storm, waiting to see if they show me different, waiting to see if I'm wrong. Even though it's like shining on you and your way out and your escape, you see the exit sign, but you're still stuck in the grocery store or something like that. Like you're just hoping that everyone out, I don't know, Virgo. I'm getting strong like you're praying that you're going to prove someone wrong, or you're praying that someone's going to prove you right or something. Like it's just there's something or someone you don't want to let go of, Virgo, even though you know it may be time. Okay, with the 7 of Cups in reverse, I'm getting strongly like no one can make this decision but you. All right, the 7 of Cups and upright, this talks about options, different priorities, different ways, different opinions, possibly. Some of you, people are like talking down on you because of a certain thing, a certain thing that's going on, a certain situation, a certain someone, or something like that. What am I getting here? Virgo, some of y'all are punishing someone in your energy, or some of y'all are being punished because of the way you've treated someone in your past. Almost like your angels. Doesn't this look like a spirit, right? Dropping little like coins or candy, like a trail, right? And look at this, Virgo. It's almost like they're down. They're sad. They're saddened, or they're exhausted, and it's almost like they're saying like, "Hey, you know, someone that hurt you is getting karma, or someone that you mistreated, Virgo, and you know it may not even be this way, but you may be receiving karma for that, for them, for something that you've done to them." Okay, remember, Venus retrograde is all about rethinking your relationships. And yes, sometimes that means, you know, karma will come kick us in the butt again. And this person feels, look at this person, I think feels like remorse. Like it's almost like they're being faced with remorse, right? The 7 of Cups in reverse means only one option, only one way to go about this, only one direction. It's almost as if, like, Virgo, this this person, and I'm getting for some of you, it's not even a lover. For the most of you, it is a lover, but for some of you, it's not even a lover. Someone is feeling bad about something that they've done. And Virgo, you're trying to be like, okay, maybe it's wrong, maybe they're wrong, maybe it's this. And it's almost like they're showing you all the signs like, hey, this is who this person is with this Three of Wands. Look at the Three of Wands talks about waiting. It talks about contemplation. It can also mean distance. Virgo, whoever this person is, you have them high and mighty. Like you have them on a pedestal. You know what I mean? Like you want to meet this person if you haven't met this person. For some of you, this is like an idol. Maybe you have met this person, or maybe you're thinking about how this person was when you first met them. Like very cunning, very polite, very strong, very just radiant, right? And you have this idea still in your head, waiting for this person to come back to who they were, right? Waiting for things to clear up, maybe even, because the Three of Wands is all about waiting. Some of you are having like deja vu or reminiscing about something or like older times. For some of you, this is like a celebrity or someone that you idolize. Someone that you idolize. This is weird. I don't know, loves. And remember, Venus retrograde is all about scandals, even, right? Y'all see all the celebrities coming out with all these scandals? Like, things are supposed to be coming to light, right? And I think for some of you, this could be a lover. A lot of you, it is a lover. For some of you, it is a friend. And for some of you, this is an idol or someone you look up to. With the Page of Cups in reverse here. Oh. For some of you, there was a third party situation, or you're hearing about something that is um, something you don't approve of, right? I'm getting like a lot of scandalous energy, right? With the Page of Cups in reverse, followed by the Three of Cups. I think that there definitely was a third party, right? There was something that had no feelings or intentions behind it. However, there was a third party situation here. You see, someone was very flirtatious, I guess, or very putting themselves out there, things like that. And I do think that they drew attention of someone, and it wasn't for some of you that this is not a lover. This is like someone like hanging out with someone like that talks bad about you or something like that. I don't know. There's a betrayal here. There's a betrayal here, and you're trying not to believe it, Virgo. And I think that it's like they're showing you all the proof, all the evidence on a piece of paper on a silver platter. And I think that it's very hard for you to believe that, you're holding on to giving people the benefit of the doubt, this person or this lover or whoever it is, right? The Four of Swords, it tells me that you're very, very conflicted in your head about this person or about this situation. The Four of Swords is talking about depression, deep thought, introspection, isolation. Your mind, it may be a mess right now, Virgo, really. Like you're going back and forth with your thoughts, almost like you don't know what to believe, you don't know who to trust, and you're trusting yourself to make the right decision, but you don't know what the right decision is this time. There's something that happened, Virgo, that is very that is taking a toll on your mental at the moment. Like I don't know what it is, and it definitely has to do with something that was like spontaneous, right? The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse, I definitely feel like there was something spontaneous, right? This is player energy, playerette energy. This is also in and out, non-committal, very like wishy-washy, unstable energy, very chaotic. And I think you're being tormented by it, Virgo, because look at this card. Look at this card. It's like a lot of skeletons in the closet are showing themselves. A lot of demons are coming back to remind you of something, right? You're kind of like, oh, I thought I jumped over to forget about this. Look at, he's hanging off like a glacier. like like an ice cliff, right? Like a snow cliff or something. And it's like, well, I'm gonna take a leap of faith and get over it, only for them to come back during Venus retrograde and say, remember this? Remember when I hurt you? Remember when I betrayed you? Remember when this was deceptive and this hurt your feelings? Something like that. And so here you are, like, oh my God, let's pull myself back up. That way we can, figure this back out. I think, Virgo, that you're definitely going within on something because you don't want to believe something, you don't want to let something go, but also the red flags are there flashing in your face, okay? But remember, it's Venus retrograde, so it's very important to not make any harsh decisions during this time, okay? And no cosmetic procedures during this time either, if possible. Over here in the energy surrounding you, Virgo, you have the Magician in reverse, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Tower, and the Five of Swords in reverse. Again, loves, I'm going to have to do a love reading. Okay, again, the Magician here talks about someone who is manipulative in a way, someone who has ulterior motives, someone who is very self serving, very for themselves. You're definitely okay. You could be dealing with a Taurus, all right? There's a whole lot of swords, a whole lot of wands. Okay, we have Taurus here. We have Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Gemini. It doesn't have to be those signs, but it definitely can be. Um, Virgo, it's almost as if like there is a whole lot of skeletons coming out of the closet for sure. Or if not, there's like if it's not new things you're finding out about, it's definitely um things that have been bothering you that maybe you don't forgive. Maybe you don't really forgive it. Maybe you haven't thought about it and it's just now hitting you. But either way, there was someone deceptive or there was quite a few people deceptive. It's possible that you're having like flashbacks of every time people have done harm to you or like deceived you or like made you feel bad about yourself, right? All these things and all these people are like coming to light, or they're flashing back in your mind, and you're kind of like, oh, why would they say that? Why would they do that? I didn't deserve that. Honestly, love, this is so crazy because this to me looks like my Native American deck, right? It looks like Native American symbolism to me with the feathers. And if you follow my channel, I talk a lot about feathers and ancestral stuff. Loves, the other day I had a dream that I saw an indigenous tribe. And y'all know, when I see my dreams, I don't know if they're dreams or visions or whatever, but I saw indigenous peoples who were telling me it's time to take it back. And I'm over here thinking, oh my God, I'm watching too much stuff. And I think that's what it is. I think somehow like we're healing an ancestral curse where it's like you did us wrong, you did me wrong. You know what I mean? And it's time to take back your power, loves, because the Magician upright is someone who's a master manifester, someone who creates, someone who is a healer, healing, right? And in reverse, this is manipulation, and like I said, sometimes very very malicious people or a person. And I think you're realizing and seeing all that stuff, and I think on the spiritual realm, like your ancestors are reliving that. I have this theory that when our ancestors are healing, in their realm, we're going through the same thing here. But there's definitely something about the letter C or the letter G. I don't know. Um, I'm getting a strong C, and I don't know why. But over here with the Four of Cups, it's definitely putting in your feelings, Virgo. There's something that's definitely put you in your feelings here. The Four of Cups talks about feeling sad, feeling disappointed. I think that you are thinking about the times where people took advantage of you, and you're kind of feeling you're kind of feeling upset. You're feeling a little bit saddened at how maybe people have treated you in the past, because these are people that you would drown for. You know what I mean? You'd jump in the river and save them, and these people would leave you hanging. Like, I think that you have a lot of emotion for whoever this person or these people are. And you think that if things were the other way around, they wouldn't do the same for you, right? And I think that some of y'all are really, really thinking about that. Ooh, I just heard someone treats, like, you feel like they treat you like crap, pretty much, because doesn't that look like a toilet paper roll? Some of y'all are just really sad about the way people are treating people in general, right? Venus is about people. um some of y'all are really saddened by the way people in this world are treating other people. And that goes back to my dream of like the indigenous, saying it's time to stop and take back our power. Over here, after that, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups talks about being happy, being at peace, being welcome and content in your home, right? Blocking the world out and just going and sitting at home and feeling happy and content and fulfilled. And I think that Virgo, you may be realizing, you know what, these people, they don't need to come with me. I don't need to be sad. You might be feeling sad and then you snap out of it. Remember I said you're going back and forth over here in your energy. You're going back and forth. I think that you snap out of it and you're like, all right, they don't, look at her hand. Look at her hand there. Like, no, move. They don't need to come this way if they don't really like me. But I'm going to leave them behind as I go for everything that I want. Is some of you, this was needed. Look, doesn't it look like space, like, the space in her hair? This was in the stars. It's already written in the stars that you can't bring everyone along, you can't fix everyone, and you can't help everyone. And for some of you, this was an inner child healing for you. Like, this was an inner child lesson. Like, you healed this for your inner child. Look at this. Almost like you have your inner child on your back. Almost as if you have the inner child on your back and you're picking them up and soaring to that happy home, because this is the happy home card. For some of you, you over help, you over give people, you give people, how do you say it? You always give them the benefit of the doubt, but sometimes you miss the red flags, you know what I mean? And you may try to help everybody and take on too much. And this was a lesson in, this is what people can do to you. This is what people can do to you, and you can't help everyone, especially because you're going somewhere better and bigger and higher. And you had to learn this lesson that not everyone is your friend. Not everyone is in love with you. Not everyone truly loves you. There you go. Not everyone truly loves you. This was a lesson for something coming, Virgo, because look at that. Doesn't it look like they're flying over? They're flying. Some of y'all are going to travel a lot this upcoming year. Some of y'all are going to have a lot of fun and do a lot of like leisurely stuff, like stuff for like play. And you're kind of like, I'm leaving these little people behind. Not little people, but you know what I mean. Over here is the Tower, because yes, there's an unexpected event coming. There's an unexpected event where you're walking up the staircase to something higher, right? The unknown. And that's why, like, you can't, loves, this is reminding me of like a scary story, right? Like, oh, I'm going to pick up and I'm going to soar and I'm going to conquer this tower, right? It's almost like you're going to level up because there's something more you need to conquer. You've already beat all the devils on this level. Now you're bored and it's time to level up. And the universe is saying, hey, you had to see this because we're going to take you up to another level where you can't trust everyone. And that's what I think this is. That's what I think this is, like letting go and releasing and trusting your gut on who and what people are showing you, okay? And this doesn't have to be love. This doesn't have to be whatever. It has to be just in general. And the Tower is unexpected. It's unexpected. It's unannounced. It's like a sudden shift, right? But it's also uncomfortable. Look at the scenery. Look at the difference, right? Nice and happy. And then over here, it's kind of dark. It's kind of gloomy. It's a little unknown. It looks creepy. And it's making you uncomfortable. It's making me feel uncomfortable. There's, oh gosh, loves. I don't remember if y'all remember a couple months ago or weeks ago. Who knows? I was using the Grimoire Tarot and there was a card that looked like this, and it was the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups talks about going to your wish fulfillment. And it had a Tower card just like this. Only the person was way far behind. Now it looks like we're up to the gate. Now it looks like we're up to the staircase. We just got to walk up and ring the doorbell, right? Or walk in. Underneath that, we have the Five of Swords. Ooh, the Five of Swords. Yes. It's saying don't let your past lessons come back to light. Once you learn a lesson, don't lose it, right? Because the Five of Swords talks about a lot of the same stuff that the Magician in reverse talks about, right? Manipulation, self-destructive ways, or self-betrayal, deception, people being malicious to you. All right. And look it, doesn't that look like it? Yes, like someone holding you back, not wanting you to succeed because they want to cling to you and ride the coattails. But in reverse, this is talking about all those things that are in the past coming back to light. So don't let things in the past come back to bite you. Don't let them drag you down. And that's what they're saying. Learn these lessons that you've learned along the way. Over here in the mutual energy, we have the Two of Swords in reverse, and the High Priestess loves. Look, the Two of Swords in reverse, right? Swords are ideas. Swords are thoughts. The Two of Swords upright, this means going back and forth, feeling confused, feeling blurry, not knowing what to say, not knowing what to do, being torn between two decisions. And look, it's almost like, oh my God, my head's about to explode because I don't know what to do. There definitely is a person or a situation or a someone that you all just cannot grasp. Like you all just can't loosen up your hold to let it go or let them go. Like, or refuse to see them like a prize or something. Like for some of you, I'm getting it's a best friend. Okay, for some of you, it's a best friend or someone like almost family, and you're making excuses for why they treat you this way or something like that. Like, oh well, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. But when this is in reverse, this means you know what? I've made up my mind. I've come to the conclusion. I know what it is, and I know what it's doing to me. I'm getting some of y'all are getting strong migraines or something. There's something in the mirrors. Some of y'all are really doing some self-reflection, and you're really like zoning out on things that you've done that you're not too proud of, and also things that things that people have done to you, and the way you took it that you're not so proud of, right? Like you're thinking about, well, I could have stood up for myself, or I could have said something, or I removed myself, or something. There's something here that you're doing a lot of self-reflection. Look, it looks like there's reflections in the swords. And remember, swords are thoughts. And over here we have the High Priestess. Knowing your worth, knowing your value. For some of you, this is like blocking people, like not giving people your energy or time that don't deserve it. Look at this. The High Priestess never opens her mouth, okay? And over here, she's very silent. She's very quiet, almost very mysterious. And over here, look at these people that are still trying to climb up the ladder, that they'll go to any extent, even pull on your gown, pull on your robes, pull on your pants, on your legs, whatever, clinging on because they thought you would never release them. And I think for some of you, I think that you don't want to. I think you see them for what they are. For some of you, this is a friend group. I think you see them. Ooh, for some of you, it's a Leo. Definitely for some of you, it's a Leo. I keep seeing a chimp or a chimpanzee. I'm also seeing a panther or a lioness. I don't know why. I'm in a frog. I'm gonna go see what those spirit animals mean. If anyone wants to look it up before I do, I'm seeing a chimpanzee, a lioness, and a frog. I'm seeing a lot of like lions. Like I'm thinking like something like it has something to do with a pride. Something to do with pride. I think that you're just too proud, Virgo, to like I think not so much that you're proud. I think there's something about just watch out for pride, okay? Watch it with your pride. I think that's exactly what it is. Like don't let someone don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let someone step on you and you react out of pride. Because look, I think that there's some people that are gonna start gossiping, if I'm being honest. There's some people that are gonna start gossiping when they don't get their way or when they feel unloved or unwanted by you. And I think the universe is saying, you know your value, you know what's worth your time, you know, keep your mind focused on the pentacle. You see how she's scoping out her pentacle, your career, your dreams, what your ambitions, all that stuff. Because people are gonna start getting upset when you don't show them attention. And they're saying, you know, don't react out of pride and lash out, you know, like look at her hand, she's kind of like, oh, stop. But like that could never be real, that could never be me. That's what I think one of the lessons was here, Virgo. Under the deck we have the Hanged Man. Okay, you're very, very deep in thought, you're doing some self-reflection. For some of you, you're slaying a particular demon. However, somebody's has like a hurt shoulder or something. I think someone's like shoulder is hurting or someone's arm is hurting, or I don't know. There's somebody who's like hurt, who's like definitely injured, like someone's like in a sling or something. But with the Hanged Man, you're trying to see the light from both sides, Virgo, and I think now they're just telling you it's time for you to do what's right by you. Okay, look at what's underneath that. The Hermit in reverse. This is you. This is the Virgo card, the Hermit in reverse. This is you coming out. You're in deep introspection. You're in deep introspection. Over here, you're in, where was it? There, it was deep introspection, right? All these things waiting, thinking, sadness, contemplation, deep thought again. You're in deep thought about a whole lot, Virgo, and I think the universe for some reason is having you think about everything and anything right now, because you got to figure out who can come with you and who you trust and who you love and who loves you, right? The Hermit in reverse. You're coming out and you're stepping out. Look at this card. Stepping out. You needed to be refreshed. You needed to feel rejuvenated. You needed to feel renewed. You needed some time for yourself. Oh my gosh, Virgo, look at this card. Doesn't it look like set in stone, and now you're like breaking free and blossoming and coming out? Didn't I say into your power, into your value? That's what I have for you, Virgo. Let's get some moon messages really quick. I don't know. I'm sorry that this one was kind of a repetitive one. I just keep seeing you're deep in thought, you're deep in thought. But if this message is resonating, let me know in the comments below. I do read all of them, so I'm curious. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe. Okay, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Let's see what's going on. Virgo, give me some moon messages for Virgo. We have Charmer. Yes, Virgo. Remember to stay charming. Remember to stay within your character, because I think you still are charming. Like you still have like this love for this person who, or these people. Like you're like, I don't want to let them go. I love them, you know? And oh, the 25th hour. That means that there's things behind the scenes coming, like being moved around, being shifted. Your angels and the spirit realm are working overtime. There's a 25th hour where they're putting things behind the scenes together for you. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes, past life. Ooh, loves, didn't I say like I keep seeing like indigenous peoples in dreams and stuff. I think that this is like recurring from your past life. Like the theme that's happening right now to you is a theme that occurred to you in a past life. Oh my God. Rebirth and transformation in the mutual what's to come energy. That's what it is. Rebirth or transformation. You're having a rebirth. It's a new level. It's a new, hell, Virgo, it's a new book. I don't even think this is a new chapter. I think this is a new book. There's a whole transformation that's occurred here. And we just had that full moon. So that full moon was about to open the door and the portals to your wildest and amazingest dreams ever, you know? So look at over here in the surrounding energy, we have bottoms up. Bottoms up. Ooh, I just heard everyone was caught with the wrong side up, pretty much. Everyone was caught with the wrong side up. People were talking smack. People were talking bad about you, or people were I just heard people were throwing dirt on your name in the nice terms, okay? People were throwing dirt on your name. And they got caught, and you're realizing those people, I'm not going to deal with it anymore. Move along. Move along. You're leaving a lot of people behind, Virgo. You're leaving a lot of people. You're leaving a lot of friendships. And you're leaving a lot of like putting up with it. Like knowing people talk bad about you or feel a certain way with you. And you know it, you're just going to leave them behind. You're not giving them the benefit of the doubt. You're not trying to make them like you. You're not trying to keep the friendship up no more, right? Unbothered. You don't care anymore, and it's done. And that's what this was about. Because look, oh my gosh, Virgo, look, cleanse and purge. You're removing everything that's bothering you. The deck wants to split right here. Oh my gosh, look what it's trying to, where it's split. Divine timing. Everything happens for a reason. What's under this? Open ears. Stay open for the messages, love. Stay open to what people are saying, because not everybody is saying things in your honor, right? They're saying things in theirs. And protect yourself from these people moving forward, okay? That's what it's saying. And isolate yourself should you have to, which I think some of y'all are already in isolation, because there's definitely people coming to sabotage you in some way, because like I said, there's a new book. There's a new book being written because you closed out the old one. You ended the old one. Ooh, Virgo. Let me see. Let me see. You know what? I want a soul confession. Let's get us. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, I almost dropped. Ooh, sorry, loves. I'm making a mess. All right, all right, all right. Soul confession, soul confession. Give me a soul confession. For my Virgos, give me one soul confession. What? I'm still confused about my sexuality. Oh, some of y'all are dealing with some weird rumors or some heavy rumors, or some of y'all are coming into, we're going to get another one. I'm still confused about my sexuality. Okay, some of y'all are thinking that your partner is a little bit off, you know? Not off, but maybe they're not telling you the truth. Some of y'all, people are going to lie about your sexuality, okay? Or make you feel bad about your sexuality or something like that. Not everybody, but for some of you. And for some of you, maybe y'all have heard some bad stuff about an icon or an idol. Oh, that makes sense. Like I said, didn't I say a lot of celebrity scandals are coming to light? Okay, a lot of YouTuber scandals are coming to light. So I don't know about that one, but that's what I'm getting here, okay? That's not for everyone. Don't force that one, okay? And then we have, I cover up my pain with unhealthy habits. I think, Virgo, for that one, I cover up my pain with unhealthy habits. Some of y'all, being liked is very important to you. You know, like being liked is important to you. So I think that some of y'all go above and beyond for other people. And that's an unhealthy habit, because you should always put yourself and your mental health first. Because honestly, loves, I see that your mental has been going back and forth everywhere, right? You're in a lot of deep, wishy-washy thoughts. I can't stop looking at your picture. I am very good at acting. I know exactly what I'm doing. Yes, some people are just acting like they love you. Some people are just acting like your friends. Some people are just acting like they have you 100%, you know, your back. Just so, like, they have your back 100%. So I think I can't stop looking at your picture. Like, that's kind of like, Virgo, some of y'all are going to rise up. Some of y'all are going to rise up, and they're going to, like, try and come back. I'm getting strongly this could be a lover, this could be a friend, but I'm getting a lot of friend stuff, or maybe even family, but they're going to try and come back like if nothing ever happened, right? But look at, we have narcissistic tendencies are disrupting this connection. You may be dealing with a lot of narcissists in your energy, around you, family, whatever it may be, okay? But that is what I have for you, my lovely Virgos. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. I'm sorry that was strange. I'm going to get off of this and do a for reals love reading for you next, okay? So I'm sending you lots of love, light, peace, clarity. May peace always surround you. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you soon.